Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're playing Tyrael, keeping in the theme of the Eternal Conflict, and I want to do the bubble build. Let's see if it's possible, maybe have some fun.
Reckoning is at hand.
Welcome to the Tomb of the Spider Queen. Enemy team Falstad, Asphalt and Stitches, Gasol, Rainer. Friendly team Nazebo, Diablo, Tychus, Zeratul, and Tyrael. Alright, no heals, but that's quite alright. The enemy team is going to be a little bit difficult to do what I want to do here. I suppose I should help them kill the goblin. Let's go over our abilities really quickly. Our Q is called Eldoran Might. Basically, we throw out our sword, it does damage and slows an opponent. We can press it again to teleport to the place where the sword landed and slowing the opponent even more. Well, not really even more, just again, so you can sort of chain them to chase or retreat from people. Our W ability is called Righteousness, shields us for some damage and nearby allies for a little bit less, or 4 seconds. Our E ability, Smite, would break an area in front of you, doing a little bit of damage. You can see there's a little bit of a half crescent line, and it allows us to get a little bit of movement speed, so really good for running away, really good for engaging, and really good for giving a little bit of boost to one of our assassins that's close behind somebody else, perhaps. And of course, our trait is called Archangel Wrath. Basically, when we die, we become really angry and we explode, doing a little bit of damage. But we're going to fix that by picking up Protection in Death. Upon death, grant nearby enemies, nearby allies a shield. The idea behind this is that we're going to be able to actually go really deep and try to do a lot of damage to enemy players. And if we get a little bit out of position, we can always just go and pick up a little bit of shielding for our teammates. Normally, you're sort of limited because the damage that the Tyrael does with that trait is kind of negligible. You can definitely get a killing blow if somebody's already low enough, but it's definitely not going to be changing fights. However, it's a lot more likely that your friendly team is going to be on you than the enemy team sort of bunching up for damage. So if you're actually able to present the shield to them, this can actually pay off quite a little bit. Let's go ahead and engage here on Falstad, trying to zone him out a little bit. He's going to definitely out DPS him. I was just going really deep because I knew he had just used his lightning rod, so I was not too worried about that. But we need to be careful about this engagement because he can actually push me really thoroughly out here. Now that I have my shield, I'm going to wait for to put that on. Let's go ahead and walk away. It looks like they're getting engaged here. Let's go ahead and try to help him out by just chasing Gasol a little bit. He has very little health, so we need to keep an eye on that. It looks as if he did die already. I believe no, it's the first blood. It's the first person to die. Go ahead and grab a little bit of shielding. It looks like Zeratul wants to go really deep. That is not a good engagement. However, we're going to be able to come in here and punish Falstad for staying out too long. We're going to have to walk away. That Singular Spike does a little bit of damage, and he's going to be forced back. At the very least, drink. As we do put up a little shield here on Zeratul. I'm going to try to body block any sort of skill shot, although both of these just go through me. So not a big deal. We take a little bit of damage. Gasol on top of that does this laser. And now we have no mana, which is a bad deal right here. Can we engage really deeply in there? We can throw our sword and wait to see if Gasol wants to be brave about this. Let's go ahead and engage right there. Trying to body block a little bit. Good burst from Zeratul. At the very least, he's keeping them low. And now I'm going to be forced back. I'm going to go ahead and pink for danger. I need to sort of stay in here. Let me go ahead and bubble our dudes so we can take a couple more hits there and push the lane a little bit because we definitely need the experience. But I need to walk away because I don't have any mana. And sadly, with this particular build, Tyrael is kind of useless without mana. Not necessarily 100% useless, but not nearly as useful as he would be with an auto attack build. Of course, at level 4, you don't quite have a build yet, right? The next time we're going to be picking up at level 4 is going to be Vampiric Strike. Basic attacks heal for 25% of damage dealt to the primary target. It's going to give us a little bit of sustain. Honestly, not that great. I've been thinking of going Retribution is what I usually know. I don't really have any healer, so Amplified Healing would be silly. And even in Death, it just seems kind of silly. I mean, it'd be cool because we already expect for that other added shield, but you don't want to be dying a lot. That's not the point here. Go ahead and just zone out a little bit. We need to make sure that they're not handing in these gems if we can. That Lightning Strike is going to do a lot of damage. We've got ourselves body blocked here a little bit. But that's got alright. We're going to be able to smite and get out before anything scary really happens. Let's go ahead and just throw our little sword behind and just trying to poke as much as we can. We're going to be able to shield ourselves and just annoy them, but they do hand in those gems, so all in all, not a great time. We do hit up the healing wall yet again, as you can see there. This Falstad is making my life a living hell as he is able to basically do a ton of damage before I can do anything. I am able to get away from that lightning rod by basically sprinting away after using my smite, and now I'm going to be able to chase a little bit and just punish him for that overextension. We're going to go ahead and throw that Q right there. He's going to go just one more time on him, trying to do as much damage as we can, and he is going to try to do the hammer, but we do walk out of the way at the last second, dodging it, and now we just clear the lane. Let's go ahead and shield our minions a little bit. It looks like really good engagement there from Zeratul. We do try to do smite. I think we did land it. It might have been our killing blow, but there's no kill stealing in this game, so it's quite alright. Let's go hand these in if we can. Together, that is going to be quite a little bit. Actually, that should be enough, right? No, that's 30. What am I talking about? My math is horrendous today. I don't know what's going on. See, the funny thing is I've been doing spreadsheets all day for work. So, like, the fact that my math is bad right now, it's terrifying. Because that could be way worse for actual stuff that has significant importance. Let's go ahead and start auto attack damaging these things, but there's false. I need to walk away. That hammer's going to do a lot of damage, and the lightning rod is going to basically shoot me out of here, but not a big deal. We are level 7, so we're going to back away, and with that, let's go ahead and pick up a new talent, which is going to be what are we doing? Cemetery, increasing the shield duration by 100%. Now our shield will last twice as long. Normally, I go for battle momentum, which I still think is awesome. It makes Tyrael feel really nice, but since we have no mana anyway, I feel like this is a good pick. Let's go back to the top lane. It looks like we finally got the web weavers. I need to basically come in here and say something about this push in the middle. I do not agree with it. Can we get on the other side of this? Yes, we can, and we're going to try to slow him down. We do give our friendly Tychus a little bit of speed there, and we're going to be able to auto-attack this guy one more time. Yes, we do, and we pick up the kill. He drops quite a few gems, so it's a matter of us actually stoning people down. Let's go ahead and engage here on Stitches, trying to basically, we actually wall ourselves in, but that's exactly what we wanted. Let's go ahead and give a little bit of a bubble to our friendly team, and we pick up the kill on Aswin, who overstays a little bit, and now I want to kill Falstad. I feel like I'm in a roll. He seems to be a little bit over-aggressive here. He's going to be able to barrel roll immediately out of there, but we're going to be able to shoot him and push him back a little bit because we want these things pushing near our lane. Let's go ahead and give him a little bit of a shield and just sort of try to engage really deeply here on him. He's going to be forced back. He takes a lot of damage. Can we get the kill here? Oh, I'm actually going to do super deep. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to just kill Falstad. I killed Falstad. And now I'm going to shield, and I'm going to casually walk away, although I might actually just explode here. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let me just explode on Gassel there. Oh, there it is. We exploded and we did pick up the kill on Falstad, but meanwhile these towers are out of bullets and we're pushing thoroughly level 9 to level 8. So that death does not bother me that much, as it did actually give us not only a kill, delayed the enemy team from responding, we got a little bit of pushing, and now Stitches died as well. So that means that it's actually quite worthwhile because remember we do have Diablo, so I'm not the only tank, I'm not the only warrior, I don't have to be the frontliner for my team if I'm not there. They can actually do things without me, so I can give myself the luxury of going super deep and doing nonsense like that just to kill Falstad. I thought I could get away with it, honestly. I thought I was going to be able to walk away. But it looks like Gassel was really diligent and really adamant about not letting that happen. Let's go ahead and kill this. Grab a couple gems. I'm going to shield myself. Not even a big deal. I'm going to try to engage this way. Looks like Fossil did go the wrong way. We're going to be able to do a little bit of damage. Can we get the last little bit? I'm going to kill him again. Yes, we can. And now we got to go back up here. Let's go ahead and shield. Oh, I actually walked into that. That's a little regrettable. Let's go ahead and shield ourselves. Walking away from that laser. And really good job with that Void Prism right there. Let's go ahead and just go in here. Good combo right there. We're going to be able to pick up a double kill before they can do anything. And now I'm just going to walk right up to Aswin. I'm taking a little bit of damage from that laser. He does get baited a little bit. We pick up the triple kill. Good engagement there from Diablo. Let's go ahead and give ourselves, our friends, a little friendly boost of speed. They're going to try to chase really deeply. Can we pick up the kill? It looks like they're going to be able to. I need to basically shield Zeratul because this is a little scary. And he's just going to go in here and try to zone Falstad. If he comes back, I can just press the Q again and slow him down. Let's go ahead and pick up Sanctification. It's going to allow us to basically bubble all our teammates. Not us, though. We're completely vulnerable. But this is going to allow them to go really deep. The bad part about this build is that it requires our teammates to be extremely aggressive. You can see it right there. We pop it. They're not taking any damage. They can basically just see through to start engaging. Looks like our friendly Tychus goes a little deep. We try to save him, unable to. And now we're going to probably die here. So we are able to teleport. And now we got to make sure we dodge that, although False are really low on health, trying to chase me. Could have gotten taken down by Diablo, but not the case this time. I'm going to go all the way back to the base. I could take a drink from the healing well, but it's not going to be enough. I might as well just save it for later. That was a worthwhile push. We could have lost a lot, as Naziwa says there, but we did get a fort and a couple kills. It looks like it's 12 kills to 4. Oh my goodness. Definitely a dominant showing by the friendly team. A little overextended, not going to lie. A little silly to stay there that long, but it might have been worth it because if we gotten a couple kills, that would have been a keep kill. Looks like the enemy team opting to go for the boss really early on, not something we were waiting for. And so this is going to give them a little bit of advantage. But for the moment being, I want to go really deep on these guys. I'm going to try to attack false. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can. I do get hit by that lightning wave. Gotta be careful. Oh, this guy. Nazibo, buddy. Oh, he takes so much damage. I'm going to try to basically help him out here, but he's already very low. Let's go ahead and put a shield on our friends and try to kill this thing before it does too much damage. So you can see at the 8-minute mark, the boss is a little bit of an inconvenience. Not really that big of a problem. We're going to be able to kill it relatively with no issues. I do get stunned there like a silly person, but really not something we got to be terrified about. It looks like Zeratul does a really good job of slowing down that hand in. I'm going to try to go in here. We do shield him. I'm going to go jump really deep into Stitches, who does eat our friendly Diablo, but Diablo explodes out of there with anger, and here comes Falstad. We're going to go ahead and just zone him out as our friendly team is going to hand in a couple gems here. And I don't know what Diablo is saying because I have the profanity filter on, but I'm sure it's funny. Let's go ahead and hand him some gens and push down the middle lane. We are level 12. Might as well take that level advantage and try to put a little bit of hurt on the friendly team. Let's go ahead and shield ourselves, avoiding that mine, letting them waste their ultimates. It looks like Zeratul is sort of cycling, seeing if he can get a good land and a good engage. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. One of the things I want to do is basically engage here on Fawcett. We're going to be able to do that. Let's go ahead and pop our ult. No, nobody's taking damage on our side. We're completely defended, which allows them to be super aggressive. We do take that last little bit of a mine. But now it's a matter. Let's go ahead and give Zeratul a little bit of a boost as well as a shield. So you can see there, this Tyrael gameplay is a lot more supporty than normal. We're basically playing as the specialist sort of off tank, which is really neat. It's a lot of fun to play. Let's go ahead and give everybody a speed boost as we get out of there. I don't think we should stay here much longer. Zeratul does get taken away, but he does blink back to safety, and now it's a matter of us retreating. Since we have the advantage, let's not waste it. I am going to drink from the healing well since it's still standing. The next sound we're going to be picking up is going to be Angelic Absorption. Grants health regen when attacked. Now, remember, our shields last twice as long. If somebody hits us while we're in the shield, we're going to get a little bit of health regen, allowing us to heal a little bit more. This is not a good engagement for any of us. Let's go ahead and just drop our sword right there. I'm actually just going to basically just shoot them out of there. I think Diablo's going to try to come and help me, but this is not worth the engagement. Let's just go ahead and walk out. Like it's not even a problem. What we want to do there is deny the coin hand in. That's really the main thing that we're trying to do. And I'm just going to try to be obnoxious about it. I'm being really obnoxious about it. But we almost get caught out of position. It looks like Sashi's might be able to grab me there. We do get a little bit of a hook there. And we're going to explode. Pretty likely we're going to explode, right? Not much else we can do here. We do explode. Let's go ahead and give a bubble there to Zeratul if he can, since he's the only person within range. He does get eaten, but that does mean that he's not going to take any damage because look at that shield still standing there as he basically gets out of the belly unscathed. And now he's to be a little bit careful. His blink is on cooldown. He runs away. Diablo trying to zone here with the fire damage. We're not in a really good spot, although we do have wet waivers. Diablo jumping in there, trying to grab the overpower. Raynor, can he get it? Yes, he can. Shadow charge and stitches, and then completely cuts off Raynor. Really good play with him, friendly Diablo. And now we have a dominant lead as our team continues to push down the middle lane. On the bottom lane, this is going to do enough damage to take down that fort, likely. So now I'm actually going to just run to the middle and try to help my teammates. It looks like they're going to try to push really severely. I need to get there just in time to heal them. It should be enough to give them a little bit of an edge if the enemy team begins to chase. For the moment being, though, I'm going to go ahead and just push the bottom lane. It looks like that is the plan. Although Zeratul boldly just retreating, calling back to the town portal at Hearthstone in the middle of the map. That was a little bit crazy. I'm actually just going to go ahead and take all the glory here by jumping in here and destroying the fort and being like, yo, did you see what I did? Tyrael, 100%, all me. We need to be careful about this engagement in Zero. This thing is still alive, so it's in our best interest to protect it, but there's only two of us, and Zeratul definitely a little bit out of position to help us if the enemy, should the enemy team decide to come here and kill us. So, we're going to continue to clear the waves, keeping our little spider buddy friendly and alive, but being really careful about this engagement. The Odin does come out. Really good job. One of the things I can do is actually give all my friends right here a little bit of a shield. Remember, we do get healed whenever we get attacked, and that shield is gone. A really good hook there. Let's go ahead and actually pop that invulnerability really quickly, but we do get taken into the belly of the beast. We need to try to basically teleport ourselves out. Not a big deal. Let's cut a bubble out. Like, it's not even a problem. And we're able to escape there. Absolutely no issues, although the Odin taking a lot of damage. Can I get in the middle of Falstad? Oh, no, I cannot. And I was trying to block that like it was Noah's ultimate for no reason. I don't know what was wrong with me. Let's go ahead and engage here. On gas, yes, we are. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of damage, giving us a little bit of a shield boost and just try to run out of there. I mean, speed boost, as we're going to be able to get away. It looks like Zeratul going really deep. Great stun by the friendly Diablo. Let's go ahead and do Eldritch Might and then give everybody a boost, although really unfortunate wall of zombies gets caught up there. Let's go ahead and give our friends a little bit of a shield, jumping really deep in here and giving a little bit more of a boost there. Diablo, can he get it? No, he cannot. He has to walk away, and that's quite all right, because we did the damage we needed to do. We did kill 2 people for the price of 1. Time for us to casually walk away with all our gems if we can. Alright, the next time we're going to be picking up is going to be Salvation. Stronger shield per ally hero shielded. This is going to allow us to basically, if you get the entire friendly party, it's going to be a stronger shield, lasts longer, and on top of that hits us every time we get hit. Just sounds perfect. I don't really think it's a problem there. Do we still have a healing well? No, we don't. Maybe in the bottom lane? Yes, we do. I'm going to go ahead and drink from the healing well. Mana up. Looking at stats, which you haven't done all game. The friendly Nziwa, 25,000 hero damage. Stitches at 21,000 in the enemy team. And 58,000, 59,000 siege-wise, respectively, for Aspen and Nziwa. As you can see there, we have absorbed 33,000 damage. That's a new little counter there. As well, that's pretty much the same that the enemy Stitches has done. And a lot more than Diablo. But, again, that's our job. We're sort of here to block and be a wall and whatnot. So I'm pretty happy with that. It looks like a good engagement there on Aspen. We're going to try to come in here, really deeply. We're going to be able to slow him down significantly and maybe even slow him down enough to pick up the kill here. Yes, we can. And now it's a matter of us being careful about this engagement. The enemy team might descend on us with a bunch of ultimates. I got to keep an eye on Diablo, who's the person I want to keep alive the most. However, we should be defending. I don't know why we're not defending. We're going to let them kill our forts. That's what we're going to do. I want to go back here and try to basically kill this thing by myself. I'm confident that I can do enough damage to it to kill it by the time it gets to the keep, but thank you. There is Nazebo helping me out, so I don't have to test that theory or see how fast I can kill it. We're going to be able to clear the top. We do lose the middle and bottom forts, though, sadly, which is putting the enemy back into this game right now. Let's go ahead and just engage there briefly. Just shoo them off a little bit, scare them off. But it looks like Zeratul does get taken down. And now that False is in a bad spot, but I need to get to him before he kills anybody. Let's go ahead and just grab the gems. Can we get to him right there? Oh, we're going to be able to cleave him, and that is a kill. And I'm going to go really deep. Let's make sure we don't get stunned. And I'm just going to shield myself. No problem. I'm just basically zoning the enemy team from that big gem until it disappears. I'm not going to let them just walk away. So we do that. Now we have a couple gems. I think Diablo, okay, 20, that's 50. Yeah, we have enough for the hand in as long as we get in here. Nazebo is sort of keeping a little bit of an eye out there for the bush, but I would rather him be the one who hands them in. However, we have enough without him, so I'm going to do that. They're definitely out there at that Brewster campus. You can see everything else disappeared except that. So that's what they're grabbing at the moment. Pretty predictable. But for the moment being, I like this idea of let's go ahead and clear out the top lane a little bit. As he's severely pushed, we don't really want this nonsense sort of standing there unpunished. And we have enough damage to clear it out really quickly, so why not? It looks like the friendly spiders are going out. The middle one is really overextended. He's going to get taken out relatively quickly. Those zombie wolves from the sea are very questionable. I don't think I like them. I want to try to come in here and defend this thing. That's what I want to do. I'm going to go really deep. I'm going to try to basically do a lot of damage. I do shield myself. That thing is going to try to run me back and blow me up. However, for the most part, what I'm doing here is making the enemy team waste their ultimates on one person. That, I think, is a good trade. We need to defend the top. We need to defend the top. We're letting them kill our dudes. Okay, now the only one remaining is the bottom one. So we need to try to stay on that. Let's go ahead and shield our buddies. Let them clear it out. And then everybody needs to go bot and defend. Or intercept here in the middle lane. I think this is a good spot to gank. If we're able to actually stay hidden, this should be a really good spot to intercept. Some of them are going to try to come through here. Or the smart ones are going to go around through their base. But if they don't, we're going to be able to catch them. They're right there. Out of position. Really good wall. However, he does walk back. And we're going to be able to zone the enemy team out. Let's go ahead and grab some stuff. Looks like Zeratul getting pushed. Might as well push this top lane. I mean, if we're going to be here, might as well just push this. It looks like my friendly team does not want to do this. Here they are. But really not getting that much support. So we're going to be able to basically just do nothing. That was a completely wasted spider barrage. We got to be careful about this engagement. I'm going to try to get a couple friendly characters here with my shield. I'm going to throw out the little Eldrins. Might keep a little bit of a flank. And now jumping from behind. And can I get a little bit of vulnerability? I am going to get hit by that Void Prism. Actually saves my life. Well, not really what I wanted to, though. Oh, we do shield our teammates right now when we explode. He's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to actually kill Asmodee and give everybody a shield, so they're really aggressive. They're going to be able to go down here with impunity and just get a couple kills, hopefully, at least on the tower. It's giving us even a little bit more XP, trying to hit that level 20 before the enemy team does. Give us a severe advantage. It looks like we're going to be able to push here really deeply. The enemy team does not have an answer. Now we have a little bit more map control. Where the friendly team, a little overextended. We have enough gems to where this might be worth backing up. We don't have enough minions supporting this push to get on the fort. Only a couple bullets there are going to be wasted. Let's go ahead and suggest they back out. That was a good victory getting those two towers for level 20. Let's go ahead and pick up the last talent. We're going to be picking up Holy Arena, increasing the duration of sanctification by 1 second and increasing the damage of allies by 25%. So now not only are allies safe from doing damage, they can actually nuke and go Nova really deeply and try to get some kills. So you can see they're 24 kills to 9. The enemy team really getting punished. Although they're still very much in this game, man. Level 20 to level 18, they still have their 3 keep standing, same amount of map control. Arguably, they've been better about pushing lanes. So let's not count them out yet. They definitely could make a comeback here. I've seen them plenty of times in this game. Would not surprise me in the least. Finally, they get the enemy wet weavers. We need to be able to defend this, okay? Last time we got carried away trying to basically attack the enemy team. That was not good. We need to kill all these things before we lose a keep. Because if we lose a keep, then that whole advantage we had is out the window. We get no love. So let's go ahead and try to engage. Fall still seems to be on the bottom lane. Let's try to get a kill on him if we can. Looks like it's just Tyrael for the moment. I'm sorry, Zeratul on myself for the moment being. Here comes the rest of the friendly team. We're going to be able to clear this out really quickly. This spider should be going down really quickly. Go ahead and shield everybody, just in case. It looks to be body blocked for days. We do pick up the kill time to cycle north. and we should be able to do both these spiders relatively quickly. This one we need to kill super fast because the enemy team is already positioning themselves to push the top keep. So as long as we do enough damage to this really quickly, there it is. Let me go make sure I grab a couple of gems there, just so we are saving up a little reservoir. And now it's time to go really deep on the enemy team. That's when I'm really far behind. I don't know if the enemy team realized that that was what was about to happen. I'm gonna keep an eye on these guys. Oh, it looks like Tyrael and Nazeebo are gonna die. That is devastating. It did get picked. Nothing we could do there to try to jump him. I don't have judgment. I'm gonna try to go back there and help him, but it looks like he gets away actually. Surprisingly, I'm gonna try to go ahead and give a little bit of a movement speed boost here to the mounts. Looks like we're gonna get there just in time. And here comes the engagement. Can we get behind him? It looks like we can, but at this point, not really gonna be the greatest. Let's go ahead and get out of there. Do a ton of damage. I'm actually going to give my friends a shield so they do a little bit more damage. They do jump on me. I'm going to blow up on them to try to get a little bit more shielding. That's going to be enough to basically turn the tides of battle here as Zeratul is about to join in. Really good man handling by Diablo. The Odin's doing a ton of damage. The nukes come out of Rainer, and he does get taken down, and now the friendly team chasing really deeply, but the enemy team really low, able to get away. Thanks to a little bit of slowing and some strategically placed stuff. As you can see there, the turnarounds happen really well when Tyrael dies. When you can do that sort of big, first of all, make everybody invulnerable, give them a couple shots. Then you die, save your enemy team, give them a shield, and they're able to turn the fight around. I died, and he was already down, and we got 2 kills, so not bad for that engagement, and we got a Web Weaver assault. So that's the kind of stuff that I like about this build. As you can see, there are 52,000 hero damage absorbed, which is a lot, but we've also died a lot more times. Not really, Stitches died 7 times, but a lot more times than our friendly Diablo, who has yet to die. Remember, he also has 100 skulls, so he can actually go really deep and really crazy with his onslaught, and he'll be back in 2-3 seconds, so not a big deal. Let's see, 5 seconds remaining. Looking at who's got top damage, that's Tychus on our team with 36,000 hero damage. Falstad not too far behind with 31,000 on the enemy team. 26 kills to 11. Like I said, the enemy team catching up a little bit. A lot of that is me. I've died 4 times. It's way more than I suggest you die, even using this build, unless you can make them worthwhile trades. If every time you die, you pick up 2 kills on the enemy team and nobody else in your team dies, that's when I suggest, yeah, you know what? Go ahead, take the hit, go ahead and die. That's fine. That is fine. Looks like Diablo's going to try to chase really deeply. We're not going to get there in time. Might as well. We definitely got to pick a lane and push, man. We got to pick a lane and push. I'm actually going to go really deep right here. Going to give a shield to our friendly Diablo. I do get eaten. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'm not freaking out. I'm not freaking out. I'm freaking out a little bit. Go ahead and try to get out of here. Good body blocks from the friendly team. Enemy team. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of boost of speed. Oh, we're going to die. We are going to die. And then I guess I just blow up on Asphodon for fun. That was really unfortunate. As the fat demons blocked me. Not much I could have done there. I could have just tried to walk away the other way, I suppose, but this gate is also blocked. My thing was trying to do Eldritch Smite. I don't know why it didn't go off, but it's okay. It looks like the friendly team are not really able to do much without bombardment. Just gives a little bit of map control. We do pick up a tower kill. That is something. But if you look at our side of the map, we still have these towers that are severely damaged, as well as here, and then this one's about to fall, so not really that much of a comfortable lead. Now died 5 times. Again, way too many times. I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not necessarily a good Tyrael player. It's not one of my main characters. I usually don't play him, but I think he's a lot of fun, and I love him. And this particular build, I've never tried it, but I theorized it, and I think it works. I think you have to play really, really aggressively, and you have to have a really aggressive team to pay off. But you can see that the enemy team has been really smart. Whenever I've used sanctification, they've been able to just switch priorities, attack me, kill me first, and it hasn't paid off. Oftentimes, when you play quick match, particularly, it looks like Diablo's gonna die there. Oh, really good engagement. Can I get there in time? Might be able to save his life. I don't know. I think Diablo's dead, man. Oh, really good heal. Can I get there in time to save it? Oh, I was trying to, but I'm not really able to. It looks like, oh, no. I need to save Tychus. I need to save Tychus. Can I save Tychus? I'm gonna try to get on this side. Tychus! I am gonna save his life. And I'm going to try to blow up on him if I can. But it did not work out too well. Basically, Nazeebo was able to do freak damage on the other side, though. Now he's engaging Stitches here, doing a ton of damage. Does pick up the kill thanks to the Gargantuan. This might be able to be an even trade. Nazeebo does get taken down, but now Diablo coming in with a really good ambush. The Odin going to do a ton of damage, pulls that nuke. He's going to take Rainer out, and now the friendly team is in a really good spot, as we did lose 3 players, but they lost all 5. 24 seconds till Falstad gets there. They could theoretically kill the boss. I don't know why they're not doing that. But I guess they're a little bit afraid. Yeah, just pushing a keep is fine. Do something with the advantage once you do it. And as you can see there, they don't really have that many gems. So basically, this push is actually really good. So what we're going to achieve from this is do damage, maybe get a little bit of XP, which is at this point in the game is not that important. Level 23 and 24 are not that much higher than level 21 as far as, because you don't get any more talents. But at the very least, we're going to get a little bit of damage, a really good engagement. They should try to get a pick on Falstad. That would be huge, because that'll put him, basically reset him. He just came back to life all the way back. I'm going to try to run on the top lane. Let my teammates know that I'm coming this way. They should be backing out now. And at this point, it's a fight over either the boss or some mercs. So let's see what they want to do. I'm taking Diablo's lead, as Naziwa does need to take these camps. So I'm going to wait to see what Diablo wants to do. Let's go ahead and just clear this out. I don't like this lane being so pushed. We should be able to do it in a couple seconds, thanks to that grenade from Tychus. And get a little bit of vision there in the mid lane. Let's go ahead and engage this, I suppose. Might as well do as much damage. The enemy team likely going for the same thing. We got to keep an eye on that boss. They are all alive again. So what I'm thinking they're gonna do, if I'm correct, they're gonna go for their mercs and they're gonna see us up here. So we got to set up a gank if we can. The idea behind here is for us to set up in a place where we can get a couple picks. Zeratul should be able to spot for us. Go ahead and ping danger and that's it. The smoke. Maybe he'll go see it. There you are. And now it's just a matter of us coming up here and trying to get a gank. Tyke is a little bit out of position. Naziwa trying to hand this in. Do we have enough? Actually, yes, we do. So we actually might behoove us to try to go for a hand in if the enemy team does not come close. We should not engage that, my friendly Zeratul. We should not. We should try to wait for a gank. Trying to go up here. Actually, Tyke is in a really bad spot. I need to go help him out because if he gets caught out here, it's really bad. So we're going to try to hand this in. It looks like Gas is going to try to do a little bit of damage. We do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and shield our buddy. Let's go ahead and shield our buddy, trying to give him a little bit of speed. He is getting caught. Let's go ahead and sanctify. We're going to save his life, but he's not moving. And now Guess he's just going to go down. I was trying to save him, but he did not come. And now it's just a matter of me trying to delay is the only thing I can do. The enemy team is going to come up here and try to basically mess with us. We do grab the boss kill. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of damage, shield ourselves, and basically just try to fight on this side. We do get grabbed by that blast. Trying to jump in, trying to jump right there on Stitches. We do get killed. However, I want to explode on my teammates. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, I can. And I give him a shield long enough. Diablo does go down, but Zeratul has a little bit of life left. He does not use the shield. Now it comes in and does the cleave. That means a dead false set, but now Zeratul in a bad spot. He does not get hit by that basketball, though. Huge play right there. Now this guy is going to break a keep, and that is good stuff. We definitely need to defend this stuff down here. It looks like as long as Zeratul comes back, that was actually a little bit of a win. A little bit of a win, even though it did not look that way. The enemy team now at 20 kills for 34. The enemy falls at 46,000 hero damage. The friendly Nazi was 62,000. So much damage. Siege-wise, Tychus and Aswadon leading the pack on each of their sides. And as you can see there, we still have 73,000 hero damage absorbed, which is basically just means we're getting hit a lot. I was kind of hoping I was going to be able to save the Odin there, but I don't know if he was body blocked or glitched or what was. He just was not moving. That would have been a huge pick if I was able to blow up the entirety of their cooldowns, because it looks like Falstad used his ultimate there. I think Gassel might have used his. No, he used it up top. 2 or 3 heroic abilities were used there, and if Odin had survived, if Tychus had survived, that would have been enormous. That would have been one of the best plays ever. But he didn't, and then we were just able to grab the boss and sort of save our friends by dying, which I think is a cool mechanic. I've heard a couple people say, well, it rewards bad playing. I don't think that's necessarily bad playing. I think your life in this game, in the case of Tyrael, is a resource. A lot like many other resources like mana or ammunition or charges of an ability or even mercenaries. And you got to learn to manage it. And sometimes it's worth getting a death or just going really aggressive and maybe dying, because you can give shields to your entire team, and that can actually move the balance of power to your side, tilt it severely, and get you a win. So I think that's an interesting mechanic. I like the idea behind it. And I'm not going to say it rewards back play. Obviously, you don't want to die as many times as I die. That's 7 deaths right now. The majority, except for maybe Nazibo, of our team's death has been me. Again, most of those have been useful. The ones, I mean, when I died over there inside this thing, I don't think that was great. Let's go ahead and try to get Sanctification. Is going to actually be able to bubble our friends right here. Although a little bit wasted as I do get taken down. And now it looks like Diablo's going to jump really deep on me. But we're going to try to just go in here and basically kill everybody, shielding ourselves as well as the Odin and trying to walk away, taking a lot of damage. It looks like Falstad wants to go really deep on me. I would not mind dying, but I don't want to do it either. I do blow up, sadly, and I'm actually going to be able to come in here and blow up on my teammates, give them a little bit of shield as they walk away. However, Tychus is really deep on Diablo as well. I don't know what happened to me. I think like I exploded really quickly, but all in all, we were not able to pick up the keep kill. This bottom push still going relatively strong. And you know, the enemy team's going to be able to deal with it no problem, though. It's not really much else. However, the friendly team turning around, they might be able to get this keep kill. Really good amounts of damage coming in from Tyrael and Diablo. The Stygus with his improved range, I believe. Did he pick that up? Nope. No, he didn't. He's going for an overkill. I don't think you can pick that up anymore. I'm sorry. I haven't looked at Tyga since the patch. I know he got reworked a little bit. He did get a little bit of a buff as far as his normal attack range goes. And now I know his grenade is also stronger. It looks like he's going to try to engage there. He does get stunned, though. Not in the good spot, as the turrets do a lot of damage, as well as these the tower and the keep, and then he gets killed. Oh my god, 32 kills to 22, 29 minutes, almost half an hour in this match. It feels really intense. We're definitely still in the lead, as we did pick up that second keep kill, but we're not necessarily as dominant as we should be. The scoreline reflects a 10 kill difference. We should definitely be winning a little bit more handsomely, but I appreciate it because this enemy team is playing really well, and they're basically still in this. I need a little bit of help here, Diablo, if you wouldn't mind helping me out. Although I don't think he's gonna, and I'm just gonna try to auto-attack these things. I don't have a lot of damage, though. Here comes Zeratul. That's gonna be a big difference. I need a little bit of cleaving here, because I am great, but particularly with this build, you have no wave clear on your own. It looks like Zeratul does take a little bit more damage than she should have. That was my bad. I was not paying attention. Should have been a little bit closer. We were going to be able to pick up some minions, and now we need one more big team engagement. I definitely need a good sanctification. It looks like my teammates are not used to playing with a Tyrael with that ability. So every time I cast it, they sort of go like, whoa, what do you mean? And I'm like, no, you're supposed to go. Now's the moment. So if you see a Tyrael with sanctification really well, really hard, let's just make sure you go really deep on them and try to basically get on the enemy team, because as long as you remain within that range, you are immortal. You can do whatever you want. You can just jump in, do ultimates, do whatever you. Of course, if your Tyrael dies, don't, you know, because then the shield will be gone, and then you'll die too. But you're able to actually do a lot of damage while it's up, and that's what I should encourage. It looks like the friendly team going to go down here for a little bit of a flank. I'm gonna try to basically entice them. Jumping in here. Here comes Diablo. He's gonna pop that. I'm gonna basically jump in here. I'm actually gonna sanctify our friends in case anything is happening. We're gonna be able to do a ton of damage, completely unimpeded. And as you can see, that false set ultimate did absolutely nothing, as I do get eaten. And now we're just gonna push forward with impunity, and this should be good game. Looks like Fawcett, the last member of the friendly team remaining. Let's go ahead and shield ourselves. It looks like Diablo going really deep on him. We're gonna try to go for that kill, but for now, it's alright. We'll just go ahead and auto attack the core. Only 18%. These shields should be dead relatively quickly. It's gotta be a little bit scary shielding that Z1. That is good game. 30 and 8. 90,000 hero damage taking. 41 kills, 22 on the enemy team. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time.